Hello, everybody. Welcome back. BJ here from BJ Drinks Beer, back with another pumpkin beer. This one is an 8% pumpkin ale from Schlafly, simply called pumpkin ale. I'm trying to block out the glare, get a good look at it. Not much to look at, but still wanted you to see it. So up here it says Schlafly Pumpkin Ale blends the spices of harvest with full-bodied sweetness for a beer that tastes like a pumpkin pie. Here's to the pumpkin season. This one is, if I remember correctly, one of my favorites. I haven't had it in a while. I don't think I had it last year. I did have the pumpkin version earlier this month, but let's see if it's still one of my favorites. Oh yeah, and Schlafly is from St. Louis, Missouri. All right. Maybe it's just the way the sunlight's hitting it, but oh yeah, it's definitely just the way the sunlight's hitting it. But yeah, it looks a lot darker out of the sunlight. But let's see. Oh, well, that looks amazing in the sunlight, but sunlight is the enemy of beer. Don't leave your beer in the sun. On the nose. Hold on, I need another try at that one. There's a sweetness that I can't place, but it's very cinnamon forward, and maybe picking up a little ginger. The nutmeg, I'm sure, is in there. Almost like maybe a brown sugar kind of aroma. I don't know. Let's give it a try. Oh yeah. For 8%, super easy drinking. Maybe in the finish there's a little bit of a back end booziness or bitterness or whatever it is. There's some kind of burn in the back end, but otherwise, I mean, just goes down so smooth. The spice combination, the spice combination is on point. Yeah, just like I picked up in the aroma, there's that weird sweetness, and it's not quite like a pumpkin sweetness. It's almost like a cookie sweetness. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world, but kind of unexpected. Yeah, you get hit with that sweetness up front. The spice combination just gently glides in. It doesn't, come at you. It's not a spice bomb. Yeah, it comes in. It's nice and smooth. Very, like I said, very easy drinking. Get it out of the light. Now it's in the light. It's going to be in the light either way. That's all right. Yeah, very light on the palate, very thin. Aside from, if it wasn't for that back end booziness, I want to say I don't think it's quite. It's not quite bitterness. It might be from the spices, but I'm gonna call it booziness. There's a back end booziness, but other than that, super easy drinking, super crushable. Whoa. Yeah, I could see in a sitting putting back like 3 or 4 of these with no problem, because it's not that aggressive on the spices, and it comes together very nicely. Yeah, consistent throughout. I mean, from the first sip to halfway done the beer, the flavor has been consistent. Nothing is standing out anymore than it did initially. Still, really can't identify that cookie sweetness. Maybe it's kind of like a pie crust kind of. If so, hold on. Let me put my mind on that. Oh, okay. Yeah, so that sweetness, I don't know what it is, but it kind of mimics a pie crust. Really, it's you don't get a lot of pie crust flavor in a lot of pumpkin beer. You don't get a lot of pie crust flavor in a lot of beer at all. Pie inspired beers. I know there were some sours that I've had in the past that had like a very definite like pie crust flavor to them. They were like pie inspired sours, and I always enjoyed that aspect of it. But yeah, no, yeah, this that sweetness, like I said, I don't know what it is, but it definitely is mimicking the pie crust. And wow, through this lens, it is that much better. Uh, if you're enjoying this video or finding it helpful or informative, why don't you go ahead and drop a like? It helps with the algorithm and it makes me smile. And while you're at it, why don't you give me a follow? My name is BJ During Spear, and I'm on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. If you've had this one before, why don't you go ahead and leave a little something in the comments and tell me what you thought about it? If you would like to try this one, why don't you drop a little something in the comments? Cheers, Jason. Good to see you. Uh, if you'd like to find this one, I can help you there. We have a lot of it left at Joe Canals in Marlton. As much as your heart desires, come on in and buy it all up, please. Wow. Again. Rating. You can see how easily this goes down. I'm more than halfway done the beer already in like what, 7 minutes. Yeah, yeah. This is one of the best pumpkin beers I've ever had. It's been in my top three for the last couple of years, and it will remain in the top three. Uh, I don't know. Maybe I did have a couple really good, surprising ones this year that may have bumped it out, but we'll see. I'll figure all that for the Halloween show. But yeah, back to the rating. 4.75 out of 5. If it wasn't for that back end, whatever booziness, bitterness, whatever, uh, this would be just about the perfect pumpkin beer. Um, yeah, absolutely love this one. Have for many years, many years. Why did I just say that twice? I don't know. Uh, but yeah, I haven't had. Honestly, I don't think I've had anything else from Schlafly. So if you guys have had anything from Schlafly, well, I had the vanilla pumpkin ale, but you guys saw that video, I guess. If you haven't, if you have had anything from Schlafly, why don't you go ahead and leave something in the comments? Tell me what I'm missing. Tell me what's good. Tell me what they do well. Tell me what they don't do well. Tell me whatever you want. Um, but yeah, just based on the pumpkin beers I've had, I'm definitely interested in trying more of what they had to offer. And yeah, I guess that just about wraps it up. Uh, yeah, that's all I got for this time. Until next time, cheers. Almost finished this thing. Oh yeah. Totally forgot. Tomorrow, I will leave a link in the description or maybe in the comments. I don't know. Um, I will be, and I know I've mentioned this before, but tomorrow I will be guest hosting the SPOcast, the SPO weekly live stream on Johnny Cashmere's YouTube, and I believe it's on Instagram and Facebook as well. But I know for a fact it's on Johnny Cashmere's YouTube. So Danger Ginger and I will be doing a preview for the Roll the Dice event that's coming up this Saturday, November 2nd, at Harrah's Casino in Philly. Wow, man. So yeah, come to the event if you can't make it to the event. Tune in to us tomorrow. We'll be going through all the announced matches and giving our picks, predictions, and having a good time. And yeah, yeah. So now for real, that's all I've got for this time. Until next time. I forgot to say cheers before I took the sip, but cheers. Ugh.